Nice. I am recording, and Bray's on the way. What are we at? What is this? Episode 92?
I think it's further than that, isn't it?
Um,
Oh, let's look. Let's look. We can look. Oh, yeah, 92. I thought it
it's
was
90. It's freaking 92, bro. Let's
it's
see.
1992.
I wish.
Green room, it's probably not clean. The green room, it's definitely not green. The green room, can I get some more ice? If you're not in the band, you can't get in.
Swing. And here we are.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So what's
Yeah.
up?
So, dude, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. This morning I woke up a little earlier than I normally would.
Yeah, your time's all screwed up, right?
A little bit, but I wasn't gone that long, so I don't think I really got switched too bad. But last night I had a show out here, and I kind of felt like I was like dreaming.
I bet. Oh, yeah.
Whereas it's like,
Fishbowl Sabru.
yeah, I was like I'd be playing a song and just kind of like looking at my hands, and I'm like, I don't know.
You're like, who's doing this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Whose hands are those?
Yeah, it was a little weird.
It was
and
a
I gotta
3 hour.
It was a 3 hour.
Yeah, that's a
tour.
long sleep. That's a long nap.
Yeah, right. And yeah, I was at Vine and Grain, and the whole thing, Dry January, is horrible.
It's gone, bro. Let's be honest.
Well, it's gone for me, but it's not gone for a lot of people, and it's killing. It kills the gig scene as far as playing bars.
It does.
It's just dead.
It kills the vibe of all humans, really.
Yeah,
and I blame Gen Z.
Yeah, all this like optimization is lame.
Come on.
Yeah,
we don't need to be efficient. Come on, let's scrabble dabble and waste time. And
yeah, I mean, we used to only live till we were like 30 years old. Let's just go back to that. No. Oh no, what'd you just do? What'd you do? You stopped recording. What the hell? Bray stopped recording. I'm still here, so we'll see if he can figure this out. And he's back. What the hell?
Right. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something happened to the phone, yeah.
Actually, and now the sound is better than it was. I don't know what you did. You changed something.
Dude, I just started drinking. Everything got better.
No, because it sounded like you were on a phone, and now it sounds like you have a mic.
Yeah, because I think that's what it was. My phone was connected. Sometimes if I'm near my laptop with the phone, it'll try to run Riverside on the phone automatically.
Oh,
and I didn't notice it at first, so then I just tried to shut it off, and it went, bye.
Yeah.
All right.
You are done.
Yeah. So was that your second time in Dubai?
That was like my 5th or 6th time in Dubai.
Oh.
Yeah.
Excuse me, princess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chic princess. But this was the first time that we were in the city where we stayed, and so that was cool. I got to I didn't really see much still, but
of course,
just walked around a little bit and saw. I mean, dude, the architecture there is so wild.
Oh my God.
There's, I guess, the tallest building in the world is there. It's called like the Burj or something.
What are you in the capital?
I don't know. I have no clue.
But it's a different city than you've been in the last 45 times you were there.
No, it's the same city. It's just kind of like if you stay, they just kind of put us out in the freaking outskirts of it, so you could see the city, but it's like, if you want to go in the city, it's a 10-minute
taxi rides.
Yeah. So this time we were in it, and it was cool, man. It was like it was just a quick trip.
Are these private shows generally for like a huge one rich person or a company?
Yes, this was. I guess I can talk about it. Like, who cares? It was just a birthday party for straight up. Check this out. It's kind of messed up, but it was a birthday party for like the daughter of a Russian oligarch. So,
Boom.
yeah, my hands aren't dirty.
Wow. Hey man,
just
happy
like,
birthday. I'm
yeah,
sure that person whose birthday it was didn't like cause a world war personally.
Yeah, maybe. I was joking
You're
though,
like,
because
they did though. Yeah.
yeah, it's like a Russian oligarch. They're like, because there was this insane fireworks show
Yeah.
that was bigger than like Disneyland fireworks, and then also they had like this whole drone show. You know, the drone shows were right.
Oh yeah.
This guy.
It writes
And
stuff, yeah.
yeah, and it was like happy birthday, and I was like joking. I was like, oh my god, and the dad's like, listen, Mishka, we can't afford the drones and the fireworks.
Right.
And she's like, Daddy, I need both. I want to have both. And okay, I guess we can just bomb another Ukrainian city, and then we can just, maybe we'll collect a little extra money here.
Anything for you, babushka.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, who knows, man? Who knows where these?
So how many people attend this party?
Oh, it was like maybe 40 people.
What?
40.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Is the show different? Like is Enrique different in a small thing? I can't even imagine.
It's a different show. We don't do the acoustic section because we do with Enrique. His show is like built to do these big
exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
We do a good portion of the show where we walk out and play about 30 to 35 minutes or whatever out acoustic.
Right.
And in these we don't do that. So it's like we just played the songs, did one acoustic song, but it was like, dude, we only played like 40 minutes or something. It's like, yeah, it's so insane.
Is that the original plan? Just play for about 45 minutes? One set.
Yep. And it's just a little ballroom in this it was in this yacht club that was just so insanely fancy. Like it was like some designer name. What is it, like BLV GI or something? I don't know how to pronounce that, but and they there was a latte machine or a latte maker that would make lattes with your face on the top of it. Like
it takes a picture of you before. Yeah.
And it like, I was like, what the fuck?
With a swastika on it for some reason.
Yeah, for some reason.
Yeah. Wow. So that sounds great, man. So
it was cool.
What did you do? You just kind of walked around the city for 2 hours during the day?
I just because I left on Saturday and I got there Sunday night.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, and so I was like, I couldn't sleep at all on the flight. It was actually like just so brutal. So
why?
Bad. I don't know. It's just uncomfortable.
Oh, it's not just like somebody's got their shoes off right next to you and corns.
Nah, there's no reason. Just uncomfortable. It's like yeah. So I want to get into that too. The whole like, oh my god. And so I was tired. So when we got there, luckily I slept. And then the next morning I woke up, walked around a little bit, and just saw. I didn't really see much. I just walked through a mall and
Gotcha.
Yeah, nothing big, and then did the show, and then that was it. And then I came home the next day.
Are you walking around by yourself, or are you hanging out with members?
I was just by myself.
Yeah. Right on.
Yeah, my favorite things on trips like that though is in the morning.
Yeah.
Anything European has the best breakfast.
Oh yeah.
It's just like and I just sit there and drink a bunch of coffee and
it's like ham and a Coca-Cola or something.
Yeah, it's kind of like different foods. It's like all these cheeses and beans.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and the best coffee you've ever had generally.
Yeah, really good coffee.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I want to talk about, because I'm like, dude, doing these flights, and this is, I'm going to go straight up first world problems right now.
Oh yeah.
But not flying first class is freaking horrible.
Did you fly first class?
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
okay. But
And
what?
it just
Okay.
it drives me crazy that when you have to fly that far
Yeah.
and you don't. And it's just the whole thing. I'm very bitter right now. Like the whole process of not flying first class is kind of a whole mean process. The way they
Yes.
do it,
Mean spirited. Yeah.
it's mean spirited.
Yeah.
Because this is how it goes. Imagine if you're like an orphan and they picked you up and they're like, we have a place for you. This is gonna be your new home. And, oh, great, this is cool. And they walk you through the nicest neighborhood. They walk you through the best neighborhood, and they go, and you, oh my, is this my home? And no, that's actually
In fact,
not your
hurry
home.
up and get out of here. Yeah.
Yeah, and don't look at them, but but notice all the nice things, all the space, and it's so great. And you have to walk through, and you're looking, and it's like, no, you're in the blue tent in the alley back here.
Yeah. Yeah. Next to that guy with crusty feet. Yeah.
Yeah, just the way that you have to walk through first class and you look at it and you're like, oh, this is nice. No. Just keep.
All there is
walking.
champagne and open laptops and like people leaning back and pillows.
Just looking at you. Like, I mean, we've talked about this a million times, but like the looks you get from people in first class, they're just like, don't look. At
their head is down. Their head is facing down at the laptop or resting on their chest, and then they look up like.
Yeah, you are annoying. I just lost money because of this look.
Yeah. You just stained my periphery with your scumbagginess. Yeah.
No, I mean, that's very first worldy because I'm definitely happy to go and play shows and whatnot.
When was the last time you flew first class?
I mean, real first class, like on a long flight? Never.
Yeah.
And so the only first class I've ever gotten was, there was one time that I flew to Cabo, and actually it was me and Tommy Ricard.
Yes, that's who you want to roll with.
I think that's why it was first class, is because I was with Tommy. But
it's so funny. When something is nice is when he doesn't say it's amazing anymore. He's like, it's pretty low class. I'm a little disappointed. And he goes,
yeah, it's okay.
If he's in back, he's like, this is amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah. So that was a real first class. That was nice. And then I've had like the kind of fake first class where it's like a smaller plane and they upgrade you, but that's not real first class, you know?
Dude, I have a consumer warning that's to do with first class. So for our honeymoon to go to Turks and Caicos, we bought first class. I'm the idiot here. Let's just make that clear in case you don't already know that. And in that case, you're an idiot. But bought first class, dude. I am going to just say $8,000
I see,
for
and
two
that's
first class tickets and not first class. Not first class. You know why?
Premium economy.
Yeah, because it's not an actual international flight for most of it. You fly to Miami from San Francisco, and then from there, a short flight to Turks and Caicos, which is a small plane with not real first class accommodations.
Yes.
And we're like, well, at least we'll, this is before we knew anything, but it was a harbinger of shit to come. When we first got to SFO, we go, well, you know what? Let's just start things off right for our honeymoon. We're going to go to the United Lounge or whatever. I can't even remember what airline it was. We're going to go to the lounge. Saunter over to the lounge. We have our nice designer sweatpants and, I think I got my ear pierced that morning. Just anything to be high shit.
You rented a little dog.
Yeah. Rented a dog, rented slippers. We walked to the lounge. We're like, we basically just try to swoosh past the person at the doorway. Like, whatever. We're here. I just barely showed my phone with the ticket on it. Something.
Yeah, we've arrived.
Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, excuse me. You have to be a credit card holder.
Yeah.
That's okay because we're first class. Oh, sorry, I don't think you saw that. They're going, no, we saw that. You have to also be a member.
Yes.
So our honeymoon started with in large letters, a sign that said no. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we went straight to the bar, as you can expect.
You're like, but I spent $8,000. They're like, yeah, you can spend 8,000 more to get in here.
Yeah, they're
so
like, we understand that. But if you want to have our stale mini burritos, you can pay that now. Sign up for this card. We were just dumbfounded, and it was like 5 a.m. So we just went to Shitface Alley.
Yeah, for sure. You're like, well, I'll just spend $60 on a Bloody Mary.
Each. Yeah. So.
Good times. Well, see, that's where I do understand why, the people that I get to play for are kind of like, how about no? on the first class. So some people get it though, and we're trying to get one of those people to be on this podcast, but he missed it. But we'll talk about that once we get him on the podcast, Mr. Eddie Kaipo.
Is he on first class?
Always.
But on his own dime, or he gets hooked up?
No,
Nice.
they hook.
That's a boy.
And I always laugh too, because Eddie's always what he always does, and we'll talk. Maybe we'll never talk to him. I don't know.
Can we make it 8 p.m.?
Yeah. He always does a post, and he's like, let's do this. And it's a picture of him. It's a picture of him like in, first elite club, with all this space and like a cocktail. And he's like, let's do this. And actually me and the band, we were like, yeah, like Eddie always does this post. I'm like, and we're like, I bet he wouldn't do that if he was in coach.
You know what? His flight shit is so nice that the first class people walk through his cabin and he's like, get out. It's like elite.
I was joking that like, I'm like, well, yeah, you can't do that when you're in coach because there's not enough room. You're like, let's do this.
Phone falls down your shirt.
You're like, can you take a picture?
Yeah, your knees are in the shot somehow.
It's just a picture of cloth.
Yeah, right. It's like your beard corner. Only.
No kidding. I'm just complaining, people. It's fine. I'm happy.
And we will have him on eventually. I'm sure.
Totally, he'll get on.
Adore him, and what a inspiring dude. So yeah,
absolutely.
Looking forward.
He needs to write a book.
I would.
So I have one little story. That is just to pile on my complaining. So I'm sitting I think this was on the way home, and dude, I took hell of melatonin on the way home.
Baby.
And it worked. I passed out, and that's actually I think the only reason. Yeah, totally. I slept for like 8 hours. It was fantastic. But so I'm on the plane, and we're getting ready to leave, and I'm just I prefer an aisle seat, which is debatable. Some people are like, why would you do that? But I always do. So I'm in the aisle, and people are walking by. And when people walk by, sometimes they like hold the seats as they walk.
God, when they're like,
right?
People with freaking diabetes.
Yeah, and so there's a very old gentleman that's walking, and he's so small. He's like the smallest guy ever. And this guy is like super old. Like I'm like, damn, dude, like where are you going?
Right.
Like, and so he's like, and I could see him coming, and he grabs the front of the seat, and I'm like, yeah, of course,
by
like
your face,
whatever. And so, but he grabs the front of the seat, and I'm like, okay, that's good. And then my table thing is down, right?
Oh no!
And he grabs my table, and I'm like, ooh, that's not really. I'm not a huge fan of that. And I'm like, okay. And
then grabs your orange juice, takes a sip.
But he's on the table, and then he grabs my armrest. He's on the armrest, and I'm like, uh-oh. And then I'm not kidding, he grabbed my body, my arm.
What?
And he's like, his arm went from my arm, he went like all the way up, and walked by like just with me as
and no words of acknowledgement that it's happening.
Just
the universal old man sound.
And I was like, oh my God.
He sits in your lap. He's like, tired.
I was like, could you put this whole bottle of melatonin up my face?
Yeah. Oh my God. No, did he wake you up?
No, he was boarding the plane, so I was already, right. I was awake, very awake, and I was like, all I could think as his hand was rubbing across my chest, I was like, I'm going to talk about this on the green room.
Oh yeah. You know what I would say is a couple things. At least he wasn't like an extremely huge overweight person. That's one thing.
Yeah.
And at
He
least
was just
his long
old.
ear hairs didn't graze you as well.
Yeah. I mean, he was just old, and I think he was just like, I need support. So I was like,
fall.
this is fine. I was like, that's a little weird, though. I mean, you know, it's a lot.
There's like handles all around that are within reach that he could have grabbed, and he's like,
no, I feel like your chest is sturdy.
More solid. Yeah, sturdy.
Yeah. Oh man. So,
dude, that was on the way there or back?
That was on the way back. So, yeah, good times.
So here's my second world, I'll say. No, while you're rolling in Dubai, we had a kind of a delayed celebration of Noel's B-Day. I took her. So because we're on dry Jan, I took her, instead of a wine train, we went on a tea train. Let's go for like a nice British tea on a train. I thought this is going to be all classy. We got dressed up like dorks. And when we get there, I'm like,
Harry Potter.
Yeah, exactly. I had round glasses and a top hat. And I mean, dude, practically. So we get there, and already I'm like, I'm an idiot. We're idiots, because you have to walk across some like gravel train tracks, and it's not nice already to begin with. I'm like, oh no. And there's no signs for anything. We're at the address. I mean, you could tell it's there somewhere. We walk, dude, like 200 yards way down this long dirt road, and this lady with like 4 teeth is like, where y'all's going? I'm like, I thought the T train. She's like, oh, hell no, that's up the road. Go back the way you came, and go up the stairs, around, up some more stairs, and then come back down those stairs. Fuck that, and then go up a different stairs, and then you get there. I was like, okay.
She's like, what the hell, T train?
Yeah. What is tea? Coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you get some hair on your sack, boy? So
I think I had a T train in my 20s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Me and 3 fellas. Yeah. So a testosterone train. So we got on the thing, and we get on the train, and dude, it's just janky. It smells dank and like dusty. And it's just like us and people with just, you could just tell this is whatever the opposite of first class is. It's 35th class. So we're standing there, and this other guy's like, this is my train, and I'm in charge, and welcome. You're going to have a
It's
classy
Mr.
time.
T.
Yeah, he's like, you're going to have a classy time. Just look at my necklace.
Yeah, I'm Mr. T. This is the T train.
Yeah. You lean over. I'm going to hit you in the back. And so we... Finally, it's a long wait. Everything is running late. We're the time that it's supposed to start has happened. We're not chilling in a booth like we thought yet. We're standing, and it's freezing. The windows are not fully covered. It's like vinyl flaps. All right, they're like, we're like, and they're like, well, just warm up with a drink at the bar. We're like, not drinking. Oh, that sucks for you. I know it's T train, but we all know what that really means. You know, so like, oh God.
Twisted tea.
Yeah. Texas tea. So I go to the restroom. We finally find that it's like tiny, dirty, cold, and there's no way to close the restroom. You're just like in front of anyone, whatever gender you are. And I'm like not done, and this parade of people start walking by the bathroom. So you can see me like at a 40-degree angle pissing, and I'm like trying to stand at a different angle with like have my back to everyone. It's just like guy in nice clothes peeing from the back. Great.
The wind is like blowing your pee all over everyone.
Dude, just about. And everything's shriveled because how cold it is. It's not the way it normally is. Yeah.
No.
So there
George Costanza.
it's like a sturdy chest normally. And
severe shrinkage.
yeah, exactly. So they're walking by, and Noel just has to go by because the whole crowd is going back to the car. So don't know where anyone's going, and they're all leaving, and they didn't say we're getting ready to leave. So then I am like behind everyone, and this short Indian girl with a dress and big Air Force Ones, and we're like straggling behind everyone. And she's singing along to the music that's playing in the train, which is adorable.
Right.
You know, she's like, Billie Jean is not my lover, just a girl who... And it was so cute, wonderful. That was putting me in a good mood. Also, because a young person would know that song. I was just kind of like, whoa, that's cool.
Yeah.
So I get to the very other end of the train where our seat is. We sit down. Another 20 minutes passes by, nothing. We're like halfway into the trip. They've not given us anything. They're like, we're going to take care of you. You got nice sandwiches. You got tea every time you can think of. And it's just going to be a highfalutin affair. We're like, okay. So finally
It sounds like the people that are
it
running
doesn't go together. I know. They're like, you're going to get Earl Grey. You never know. So they come out, and one at a time, one server brings out these 2-tiered sandwich trays, one at a time. There's cookies on the top, 2 different sandwiches. They walk one at a time. So they go to the other end of the train, set one down. Dude, there's like 20 booths in this train car. She goes from one end, sets it down. So we wait for 19 tray drops. Finally, we get ours. Sandwiches hard. The sandwiches are hard. It's a small finger sandwich. If you've ever had tea, it's got cucumbers and sour cream, and that's it, or whatever, cream cheese.
Yeah.
So we're just laughing already. We're like, this is unbelievable. How, happy birthday, biatch. So we're like, by then we're laughing, and we're like seriously thinking about quitting Dry Jan. I mean, seriously.
You're like,
take these sandwiches back and give me 2 Old English 40s. Yeah. So that we do have, brother. Let me bring that up. So we're just like, oh God, this is rough. There's still no tea. Tea train. No tea.
No tea. This is a tea train.
No tea. Then the lady finally, one at a time, brings pots out with supposedly hot water in it. Then one at a time, these containers with tea. Dude, it is not. We've been to a nice tea once, luckily in Utah. This was like a freaking hotel lobby. Yes, dude. Lipton. I mean, not Lipton, but just about. It was like, here's your Bigelow organized teas. And dude, they're not even like fancy flavors, dude. It's like popcorn, tea. And
raspberry.
Yeah. Circus fruit. Like, okay.
Artificial lemon.
Yeah, peach. That's what we had left because nobody liked it. But after you,
it's just Snapple. You hear all these pops.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, excuse me, did I hear a Snapple?
They're like, we said tea train. You didn't listen? Dude. Though, finally, we just accepted it, and whatever we had, we're like, this is awesome. And water was lukewarm at best. It's not hot, dude. It was barely warm enough for the bag to like melt into it. So it was just like, it was like a mug of water and some crusty sandwich bits. And they're like, if you want more sandwiches, all you gotta do is ask. And we're like, I'm like starving. Also, starving.
Yeah.
And then we had.
You're like, why didn't you eat your sandwich? Why didn't you eat that sandwich?
Because my teeth are now loose. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a no teeth train. Yeah.
Teeth train.
Dude, that is epic.
Yeah.
It's so
2 hours of that shit, and we went immediately to like a nice restaurant right after. Like, oh my God, to double compensate, we're like, go to freaking $250, $300 dinner. Like,
that is so epic because it's just like you're like, let's have a lovely
Yes.
a tea train. This is going to be fabulous.
Yeah. We're like walking everywhere with our pinkies out.
Yeah,
Like
you have like
"Can't wait."
umbrellas and
Yeah.
a fucking monocle.
Oh my god! I wonder if they'll give black currant. You know,
Yes.
like,
What time is our train? Noontide?
yeah. Oh my god! Don't eat too much. We're going to be full up. You know, dude.
They're like, hell no, fool.
Yeah. Full of shit. What you up? Don't go down that dirt road. Yeah. Oh, dude.
That is epic.
Yeah, I know
Oh
how
my
to show my lady a real nice time.
I mean, you try.
I did.
I mean,
But
my wife
consumer
would
warning again. I don't want to name the train thing, but the city that it's in rhymes with Flacramento. So anyway,
Yep.
just enjoy whatever you can.
That is, I mean, I'm sure it was a fun experience. Regardless, I know that my wife would have got a kick out of that.
Oh,
The
yeah.
fact that you did it. You know?
Yeah. We went through with it. We did lean into it halfway in, so that was fine.
Yeah. It's awesome. Oh my god. That's a good story right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're at 92, which is amazing. Dude, what are we going to do for 100? Nobody's writing in. Do we even have listeners? I see the
listeners.
stats.
Can somebody say what you'd like to hear? I mean, we're going to give you a free tea train tickets, if you write in and give a good
whatever version of Tea Train you want, we can arrange it.
Yeah. I can go buy the Bigelow flavors you like ahead of time.
Yeah.
So we had talked about doing something live, but we may put that a little further into the future.
Yeah, we'll
right?
see.
We'll see.
Yeah, it might just be. I mean, who knows? I don't know what we're gonna do. I think this thing's about just continuing doing it, and it's gonna just get better.
Yeah, I mean, what we might do. Here's an idea. We might have the wives on. That'd
be cool.
If you know what I mean? And we could let them just straight tear us to ribbons. That could be fun.
That would be. I mean, I don't know if my subscription for Buzzsprout has enough data. It might use it all.
Right. This is a 5-hour episode. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You used up your whole shit.
Yeah. That could be kind of fun.
That could be pretty good. Yeah, actually. Yeah, well, that or just some sort of getting some other guests in. We do have our our superstar listeners that I think if we organize it correctly, we could get something.
There's
going.
a long line of our good buddies that we have in mind that we'd love to have on. Long line. If you are wondering if you're on the list, you are. I bet you.
Yeah.
And so that's just a matter of kind of logistics, working it out. But I'm almost going to say there's almost no one we wouldn't have, because you never know the gold mine of someone, and everyone's buddies.
And I was thinking about this because me and Brave been talking about. We're always kind of talking about what can we do to make this better and whatever. Because we don't stop, guys. We don't stop.
For you.
And the guest thing, it's kind of been like, well, we don't want it to be too guesty.
Right.
But at the same time, what I've thought about, I'm like, you know what? We can get guests in for not even the whole episode.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
we
could do our episode and be like, tell our guests like, hey, ring in at like now, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll just get into it. Boom, boom, boom. Talk about your thing.
I like them coming into the mix.
Whoa, yeah, because
there she is.
Exactly, because then we could still have our show.
Yeah.
And get a little story from someone else. Yeah. And then it doesn't take much of their time if they want to stay. That's like Durbin stayed the whole time, which
that
is
was
great.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, just ideas,
Yeah. Some of it, listener, has just been really the scheduling part, because we tend to do it at a time where some people aren't available. And we just haven't wanted to do this on night episodes, really. So we're kind of weekday morning style, and some people are sleeping. Eddie.
Yeah.
And some people
douche.
Yeah. Douche. Yeah.
Well, I did one episode with Clay, my episode number 2 at night. I felt weird. And honestly, this is like, I grew up in the time of like Mark and Brian radio shows, like Bob and Tom and shit.
Yeah.
Where it's like, yeah, you could just like hear the caffeine like flying out of the speakers. And so that's what I like to think of with our show, is more of a morning uppy,
spark.
uppity, as opposed to like a love line.
That's well
1 in
put.
the morning.
Yeah. Listen here, people. Yeah, because
hi, I'm calling in because I have this weird rash on my butt.
Yeah. Randy won't call me back, and I've just had it. Can you play Purple Rain? Yeah.
Adam Carolla. Was it Adam Carolla on that shit?
I thought he was a morning guy. I can't remember, but
love,
what I was gonna say is this is also, it's not just for our show. I think it's a mindset, and maybe someone can relate. But I like to rehearse in the morning. It is such a big difference. Such a big difference. People come in, they're just like, this is my job. I'm here to like knock it out. You're really efficient. If you time everything right, it's beautiful, because you can, let's say, start around 9:30, have a real hardcore go through a lot. Everybody's alert and caffeinated. Have a nice lunch to close it out.
Yeah, man.
And
you
chat
know what?
over things. It's awesome.
And to me, it's so rewarding in a morning to like, as a guitar player, like if I look down and I'm like, dude, it's 9:30 a.m. right now, and I'm getting ready to just play guitar.
Yeah.
Like, that's so cool.
It's your life. It's your job. Yeah.
Because we've all been where that's not the gig, and you're like, oh, I'm stuck in an office, or like, oh my God. And I would have just killed to be playing guitar.
Yes.
I've
been there.
Or even honestly doing a podcast right now. Like,
Amen.
like most people are 9 to 5 in it, which is totally fine. And
respectable.
And it's respectable for sure. But, yeah, dude, when you're doing music in the morning, it's like, dude, I'm really doing this.
We're so
rad.
lucky. Oh yeah.
Totally, man. It's one thing, actually, I had a note here that I've had for a long time.
Yeah.
Like, to just talk about monotonous jobs that you've had in the past. Like, and I know you've talked about, like, where was it, like Wendy's or Long John Silver's or something?
Yeah, Wendy's, where you have to, the best, most exciting thing you could do is sniff the garbage in the back and see if you can not throw up. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. God, dude. I've had so many jobs, and dude, I worked for my dad for so many years driving farm equipment straight up.
That sounds kind of rad. Sorry.
It is, but dude, you're trapped and you don't talk to anybody. But I gotta say, something that helped me as a musician is I would just listen to music all day long.
Right.
And
but that kind of job you can, and a lot of them you can't.
Yes, and I would just absorb like this. I'd listen. It was just radio and back in those days, so I'd just be listening to like classic rock.
Yeah,
and I would just be dreaming of like, oh my God, I wish I was just practicing right now or whatever, you know.
Would you be tilling fields, or what was it?
A lot of it was I would drive these things that are called harrow beds.
Oh.
And so those are, I don't know if you've ever seen them, but they drive through the fields and they pick up hay bales and stack them. So it's actually a very hard, because you have to stack these hay. You'd make a stack and then you have to reverse it and stack these stacks. You would stack the stacks and line them up. Like, have you ever seen stacks of hay, right?
Yes,
it's all lined up.
Right.
So I would do that. I would line. Yeah.
So do you ever mess up and the whole stack falls?
Exactly. So, and here's the bummer part. You only get paid by what you pick up. So I would try and go fast, right? I'd be like, I want to pick up as much as I can. But if you go too fast, you knock over the stack. And guess what? When you knock over the stack, you have to pick up the stack. While you're picking up the stack, you're not getting paid. You're doing all that because you fucked up. So, and that takes a long time. So
how long does it take to fix a fallen thing? Like 20 minutes?
Maybe an hour, because it would be 88 bells, right? So it's
Wow.
88 bells, and you have to pull all those out by hand. So it was a very
You're
physically.
like, fuck!
Oh, dude, and it'd be Bakersfield, like 100 degrees,
Yes.
and like you're like I'm like pulling this hay, and it's all sticking to your face, and it's just like no, like
I'm
dude,
supposed to be on stage in Dubai, motherfucker.
yeah. I'd rather be on a T train, man. God damn it.
That must have really sucked. No.
Oh, dude.
No.
No, those days were, I mean, those are like my formidable days, though, working out there. And it made me really just like, really want to not do that, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
But that's cool,
and
man.
I look back, though, now, and there's a lot of it that I do miss and love where just like, you just be out there by yourself in the middle of nowhere. And there's something very peaceful about that.
Exactly.
Like, you know,
That's the part I think a lot of people would find appealing who are stuck under fluorescent lights in a tech company or something, which I did that working for, Oracle, and that's also awesome. It has its total plus sides. Every job really probably has pros and cons, but but yeah, that's cool, man. I know Noelle would love to hear your stories about that, and she grew up on a farm, but
really?
But not like that scale. They
that farmy.
They dealt with animals more than crops.
Yeah.
So they had like 35 goats and 8 pigs and they would
cool.
and then do 4-H and stuff like that.
Yeah, I did that shit too. I did 4-H.
Did you really? What was your field of expertise or your
pigs?
Pigs? Was it really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yep. So, they did that too. Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool, man.
I did it for years.
So you guys had pigs on your property and owned and took care of them and stuff. Wow.
Yeah, we weren't ever really like animal farmers, It was all just about like alfalfa and like stuff like that. But we just did 4-H, so we would get animals for that.
Right.
But that was really good for kids to do that and learn about where like food comes from and just responsibility at such a young age.
Dude, couldn't agree more. Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. Oh man, I had a thought. Oh yeah, another job that really is just embarrassing that I had a stint where I was like, I think I was 18 and I was like, I can't work for my dad anymore. This sucks. I was like, and I was also like, I'm not going to college because I'm going to be a rock star. And so I was like in this weird spot where like I had to find a job. Yeah. And I got a job selling Kirby vacuum cleaners.
Like door to door?
Door to door.
Oh my God. And where you are, the doors are far from each door. You're like, walking a mile.
Dude, in Bakersfield, and we had to wear like these khaki pants.
Yes. Do you have any photos?
Dude, I don't. I would love to have. My mom has some photos of like back in the days. I have no documentation of.
What do you want for dinner, Kirby?
Yeah, and so like you had to like know a song and shit.
What?
Like, they made you sing a song.
What?
Dude, it was weird. And so like
you got to look up that song too.
I never sold anything. I lasted about like 2 weeks. But one of my first ones where they're like, "Get out there, Jeff. I think you're ready to sell this vacuum cleaner."
You said you're a rock star. Sing our Kirby song. Yeah.
I went to this house and like you have this vacuum cleaner that you're trying to sell for like $1,500, and you go to these houses and you vacuum it. And I remember I bent down to like change an attachment, and my pants ripped.
Oh my God.
And it was like a bad rip.
Yeah,
it was like like my whole butt.
You had no underwear on. You're like, oh my God, red eye.
And I was like sweating, and I felt like
damn, that's awesome.
Dude, it was very.
What did the customer do?
It was like an Asian lady, and she like laughed at me, like not hiding it, laughed.
Yeah.
And felt bad for me, and was like, "You want something to drink?" And like, I'm definitely not buying that, but could you get out of my house now?
Yeah. Are you selling crack?
It was so bad. I would call that a low point.
dude, that's awesome. I worked for my dad also, all right, in the automotive because he had a brakes and alignment and just general repairs auto shop. And it was also super freezing cold half of the year, even though it's just in Walnut Creek and Martinez and Concord, moved a couple times. But dude, there was also where I'm handling his paperwork and he's hub, right? So it's like, hey, what happened to the deposit slips? I'm like, I don't know where they are. You know, what's wrong with you? Look in the file cabinet. I go, yeah, I did. Because they're all labeled, right? Each of the folders, hanging folders have labels. All right. So he goes, I'll need the deposit slips. I'm looking under D for deposit slips. I look under B for bank, F for finance. I go, I don't know where they are. And he goes, it's under S. I'm like, huh? What? He goes, statements. Statements. How did I not know that deposit slips were under statements? So I finally get that out there. And then later,
he's like, what's wrong with you, man?
Yeah. It's under F for fucking dumbass. So I look up, then he's got a boat at some point. So there's personal files in there too. We lived in Glen Cove of Vallejo area where you have, for some reason we had a boat. We barely went out in it. And that's great, but I don't want you to think it was highfalutin. It was the T train of boats. So he had a boat and he's like, hey, the insurance is due on the boat. Go get that paperwork. I go in there. I look under B. Nothing. I look under S, statement of boat. I don't know. Can't find it. I go, Pop, I can't find. And he goes, what the hell's the matter with you? It's under D. D. Yeah, Dad's boat. Dad's boat. I'm like, everything could go under D. Dad's business. Jesus.
So, but he labeled it as him, the dad?
Dad's bank statements. That's where they are, yeah. Dad's boat. I am not kidding. He had the boat under D for Dad's boat.
As him being dad?
Yeah. So when he's looking for his own boat papers, he's like, it's not under M, my boat. Dad, yeah. Dad's boat.
A system.
He had no kids working for him. There's just some lady. He's like, Cheryl, look under D. Why?
That is amazing, dude.
Dad's boat.
Oh my God. That is epic.
So now all my files are under B, period. Just all my files.
Just everything.
Yeah.
Bray stuff.
Bray's near death.
Bray's
accident.
everything is B.
Yeah.
That's epic. Oh man. Yes, all those damn jobs though, I mean that's what shapes who you are, I think everyone should everyone needs to get some shitty jobs before they get to what they want to do, because if you I always think about people that like, what if you were 16 and you got exactly what you wanted,
well, that's what happens with some like a child star sometimes.
Yeah.
You don't develop your way to handle disappointment in the same way, or relationships,
and like your character, it's just kind of like, I remember when I was I did the Kirby thing, split my pants.
Amazing.
Everyone saw my butthole, and then after that, and I came with my tail between my legs back to my dad, and I was like, I guess I need to work for you again. And then I kind of got serious about it so I could save money and move. But while I was doing that, because I was working a lot for my dad, I remember there was a guy that my dad did like custom work, so he would work for other people, like working on their fields, like contracting basically. And so I was working for this guy, and we were doing some like plowing or whatever, and he stopped me and he's like, how you doing? Because I was 19, whatever, should have been going to school, or whatever. And he goes, so what are you doing? And I was like, well, I'm just working for my dad. I want to play music and be in a band and stuff. And he goes, well, that's good. He goes, I'll tell you what. He's like, you don't want to be out here playing in the dirt for the rest of your life. I'll tell you that much.
Wow. Wow. I
He's
like that.
Yeah. He's like, good, but it was cool because he was a farmer, you know. So
I totally
like
dig it.
but he was just saying, he's like, you don't want to just play in the dirt for the rest of your life.
And that brings me to my dad too. I love that. Which, by the way, I always make my dad out to be gruff, and he is, but he was also laughed a ton, and he's hella funny. So we're laughing when we find out it's under Dad's boat. I mean, one time, one time, you know, I was like painting wheel weights. I probably told this one time before too. I had silver paint dribbling all down my hands, and we're eating burgers with like dirty hands and shit. And I go, Dad, would you care if I don't follow in your footsteps? And he like fell off his chair laughing so hard, and he still brings it up to this day. Like, it's basically, you don't want to be playing in the dirt either, you know? And he'll always tell everybody, you know, now he's like not singing too great with bands, and that's good. You know, now he's got that career, you know?
Oh my God. Oh, it's hilarious, man. Oh, geez. Well, yeah.
You ready?
You know, I'm ready. I guess. I don't know if I have anything this week. Let's see.
I got something.
You got one? You go with it.
I got one, and it kind of harkens to a little earlier story from today. So we had our lukewarm waters, right, on the tea train. And because it was Z's birthday, it leads to this. Yarnar. Toasting with water.
Oh.
A toast. Here's to you. Cheers. Water.
Right. Just water.
Yeah. Have you ever done it?
I've done it. If I like right now, I have a cup of water.
Yeah.
If I just happen to be with a big group, and they were drinking, I guess maybe not water, and they're like, "Oh, it's time for a cheers," and you're like, "Uh-oh, I only have this." Then I would cheers with that.
Yeah, but what about if it's just two of you?
I guess it's fine.
Yeah.
I guess I'll yar it.
It felt weird. Yeah, it felt weird.
Right. Yeah, because it's like, I guess it's more about the gesture, right?
Yeah, it's the gesture, but it was just, we knew, and it did come up that like, this is weird.
Yeah,
like,
we just toasted water.
Yeah. So I guess it's a yar, but kind of weird. Yar asterisk. Yeah, I'll yar it, but it is kind of, it's goofy. It's goofy.
Yeah, it is. And then also when you cheers toasting, do you always have to touch the glass? Because
that's a good question.
Sometimes you're far, and it's like, if you're stretching across the table, it's like, is it worth it? Like, you know, I'm
a nar to stretching to make sure you touch the glass.
You're like, my back. Oh,
no, they're like spilling on 3 people along the way.
You didn't touch my glass.
And also, you have to always look eye. You know, they gotta look in your eyes, and I think eyes are more important than actually clinking across the table. Just raise it, look at the person, give them the and also with you face.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah. I acknowledge this.
Yeah. D for Dad's toast.
Dude, that is so good. That is so good. I love it. Well, I think we can end on that because I don't have anything that's worthwhile.
Right on.
Unfortunately.
No,
so 92 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
write in with some ideas or some insults, anything.
Please.
Always welcome.
I mean, maybe you want us to just come to your house and we'll do episode 100 at your house. I mean, let's do that.
I love this. Totally down.
In home. Yeah. That'll be our business model is you could rent us.
Yeah. We'll come and sing the Kirby song for you.
I'll split my pants.
Green room.
Can you hear the song?
Yeah.
Not clean.
Okay.
That's a free upgrade. The crack
green.
sighting.
The green room. Can I get some more ice? If you're not in the band, you can't get in.
Yay. I'm glad we did it.
Later.
Later.